I got both hands on the wheel. I'll switch screens. We're in heavy traffic uh, going from a metro area, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch screens. It's always the stop and go, so what you need to do is just keep about 2 car space cushion and just take your time, be patient. This is 3 lanes. Some of the older expressways have 3 lanes. Some have 5, some have 6. Just depends on the metro area that you're in. We got the yellow line to the left. That's your warning, and the edge line to the right. Sometimes traffic moves fast. Other times it moves really slow. What's going on, Jackson? Hopefully you're getting some good support here. I appreciate you really just being awesome. Just anything I can do to help you, I'm more than willing to, because you are an awesome supporter. And just let me know. So I'm in the left lane. Speed limit here is 55 miles an hour. I had to go down to the metro area. We had some training today, so I wanted to just give you guys some insight. I'm normally not in this type of heavy traffic during this day, so I want to show you, what a work day is like, coming in a heavy traffic. You see the lanes for yourself. You see the volume of traffic and the density. So I'm trying to stay in the open lane, and when you see brake lights, you need to be slowing down. You can't wait till the last second. A lot of beginning drivers are not even paying attention, and by the time they stop, it's too late. So I'm hoping cars don't cut in front of us, but I'm not I see the cars to the right, but I'm not staring at them. I'm looking at my space ahead, and because I'm an instructor, I tend to drive with more space, and I tend to kind of search out hazards, cars pulling in front, a semi-truck tire blowing up. So I'm trying to be the defensive driver. Looks like they've been cleaning the sides of the roads. They look pretty clean. Usually there's a lot of glass and debris on the left. So I'm squeezing my brakes again, and I'm just trying to squeeze real easy. If I hit the brakes too hard, they'll lock up, and then I'll get rear-ended by a truck. So I'm just taking my time. Good, I kind of switched the angle a little bit so you'll be able to see traffic a little bit more. Oh, that wasn't me. It's a pretty good angle. Hopefully you guys are getting, it's really hot today. I just wanted to talk about my pressure in the tires. My rear right tire is at 36. My rear left is at 38. My front left is at 39. And this front right is weird. It's like at 41 pounds. So sometimes your tire pressure sensors are off if you hit a big pothole. We have a lot of potholes here in this area. We have really tough winters and really hot summers, so there's that freezing and thawing cycle. So basically I'm just deciding to chill. I'm not trying to rush and cut off cars and do all that. Once you learn how to drive, you're either going to be cutting in and out of traffic, or you're going to pick a spot, be predictable. If you were driving with me, I want to get us in an open lane, and this lane to the left is open. There's a lot of traffic here, so we're allowed to drive in this lane. I'm not going to put you in the right lane all the way to the right, because cars are going to cut us off, and that won't really teach you that much except give you a lot of anxiety. So I'm driving real smooth right now. I'm going to stay in this lane and just be patient. You can see the light get bright and then get dark and get bright again, so you got to be mindful. I'm at about 1/4 of a tank, so my gas is good. The left lane is open. I don't want to be behind the semi truck, the gravel truck, because those gravel pebbles will break your windshield, or a tire could blow up. So stay away from gravel trucks. And I'm looking ahead around a curve. I see brake lights, so I'm slowing down now because I see a backup ahead of us. So I'm just squeezing the brakes really easy. If you have questions, go ahead and tap them in. I got both hands on the wheel. The phone is mounted inside on the dash, so if If you have questions, type them in. Speed's going pretty good. I'm staying away from the gravel truck. I appreciate all of you giving the thumbs up. Imagine you were here getting this drive with me, just taking my time, moving nice and smoothly, and just going in really smooth here. I'm going to switch screens. Stay with me a second here. So if you were driving with me, I would be on the right side. You would be in the driver's seat, both hands on the wheel, 10 and 2, 9 and 3. You can see some of the traffic behind me. And I'm trying to be safe, not in a hurry, but definitely, trying to get to the next area, going smoothly. And I'm gradually turning wheel. I have really long arms, so you see my knuckle, but I'm just going in the curve real smoothly. And I'm looking ahead. You see my eyes looking ahead, so I'm just taking my time, and then I'm going to switch screens again and give you guys a perspective of what you. All right, my lane is open really nice. I'm just taking my time. I do not want to be by these gravel trucks, so I'm going to keep pushing, keep being smooth, and just take my time. And you can hear the gravel kind of going off the windshield, and I see it back up again. So I'm looking ahead at that truck, ahead of this truck, and I'm squeezing my brakes real easy. I'm the type of driver I like to keep space, and use this to model. If you don't know, I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach teens and adults. We had a training in the metro area right outside of Chicago. So, driving back right now, I'm squeezing my brakes. See how fast the space comes up, and if you're not paying attention, you can rear in the car really easily. So I'm just taking my time, checking my rear mirror. If this is giving you value, give it a thumbs up. I try to narrate and give you guys a perspective. I like going live every day to kind of give you some insight into the dynamics of driving, expressway driving, rush hour driving. Is 4:14 Eastern Standard Time, so we're definitely in rush hour. And I'm just taking my time. I'm not going to hit the gas real hard. We're doing about 50. The speed limit here is 70, but if you're on top of cars and trucks, you're going to have to stop real fast. I definitely could get reared. So good speed control is critical. I try not to cut across lanes a lot. I try to be very predictable. So things are going pretty nice. And then usually there's a lot of traffic jams up here. So those cars broke down. So that's bad. But so far so good. You can see the gaps opening up in traffic. Gaps are where people speed up or slow down. Most semi-truck drivers in the middle lane. That's pretty good. Traffic, a lot of beginners drive under speed, and then you're going to have cars tailgating you, and then they're going to cut you off. So that's not good. We're driving here in the United States, big urban area, so I'm just trying to keep it moving, stay away from semi-trucks, keep it moving through traffic, and you get better fuel economy that way, unless you're going 70, 80, 90, then 60, 50, 40. You can see the gaps are opening up, so I'm getting up to about 70 now. That's always nice. If this brought you value, give it a thumbs up. I'll be editing later. I want to say thank you guys. You're awesome. Bye.